If you're a true Messi fan, you know it's not just about the goals or the trophies. It's about a feeling, a connection to a player who has redefined what is possible on a football pitch for nearly 2 decades. There are certain moments, certain feelings that only we can truly understand. Let's talk about some of them. Remember the first time you saw him play? That little guy from Rosario, a blur of motion with the ball glued to his feet. It wasn't just his skill, it was the joy. He played with a freedom that was infectious. We weren't just watching a footballer. We were witnessing a prodigy, and we knew, deep down, this was something special, something we'd tell our grandkids about. And then there's the pause. You know what I'm talking about. Messi gets the ball, surrounded by 3, 4, even 5 defenders. The world holds its breath. Time seems to slow down. He just stops for a split second, assesses everything like a supercomputer, and then, poof, he's gone. A shimmy, a feint, a burst of speed, and he's left them all for dust. It's a moment of pure genius that defenders fear and we, the fans, absolutely live for. It's his signature move, more so than any specific skill. It's the moment he bends reality to his will. Let's talk about the heartbreaks. Oh, the heartbreaks. The 2014 World Cup final. Those Copa America finals. Each one felt like a personal blow. Seeing him with that vacant look, the runner-up medal hanging around his neck. It was devastating. We felt his pain because we saw how much he wanted it, not for himself, but for his country, for his teammates. These weren't just lost matches. They were shared wounds that bonded the fanbase together. We defended him fiercely against the critics, knowing the weight he carried, and that brings us to the joy of redemption, the RNR Copa America. When that final whistle blew, the collective exhale from Messi fans around the globe could have caused a hurricane. Seeing him drop to his knees, mobbed by his teammates who love him so much, it was pure, unadulterated joy. It wasn't just a trophy. It was justice. It was the universe finally aligning for the man who had given us so much. We all cried with him that day, didn't we? It was a moment of catharsis that washed away years of pain. Then there is the simple act of watching him find a pass that nobody else on the planet can see. Not even the commentators, not even us watching in super slow-mo replay. He'll be jogging, seemingly disengaged, and then, out of nowhere, a perfectly weighted defense-splitting through ball that seems to defy the laws of physics and geometry. We've learned to stop questioning it and just appreciate the artistry. It's like watching a grandmaster play chess while everyone else is playing checkers. We've become connoisseurs of the impossible pass. And what about his rivalry with Cristiano Ronaldo? For us, it was never about hate, it was about appreciation. We had the privilege of watching the two greatest players of their generation push each other to unimaginable heights, week in, week out. While others argued, we just sat back and enjoyed the show. We knew our guy was different. It wasn't about power or theatrics. It was about pure, natural, God-given talent. The debate was fun, but deep down, there was never a debate in our minds. Remember the little things? The way he points to the sky for his grandmother after every goal. It's a small gesture, but it speaks volumes about his character. It's a reminder that beneath the global superstar is a humble family man. Or his bond with his teammates, from Ronaldinho taking him under his wing, to his telepathic connection with Xavi and Iniesta, and his beautiful friendship with Suarez and Neymar. We don't just love the player, we love the person. And of course the 2022 World Cup. If the Copa America was catharsis, this was nirvana. Every single game was a heart attack. The Netherlands match, the Croatia masterclass, and then the final, against France. It was the greatest football match ever played. When Montiel's penalty hit the back of the net, the world erupted. All the near misses, all the criticism, all the pain vanished. Football owed Messi a World Cup, and on that day in Qatar, the debt was paid. Seeing him finally lift that golden trophy, the one piece missing from his collection, was the culmination of a lifetime's journey we had all taken with him. It was the perfect ending to the perfect story. Now, we watch him in a different shirt, in a different league, but the magic is still there. Every touch, every goal, every smile is a bonus. We are in the epilogue of the greatest story ever told in sports, and we're savoring every last word. Being a Messi fan isn't just about supporting a footballer. It's about believing in magic. It's about appreciating art. It's about a shared journey of incredible highs and devastating lows that ultimately ended in triumph. And that right there is something only we will ever truly understand. Thanks for watching. If you've shared these moments with Leo, make sure to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.